Crazy fam, in this video I want to show you guys how to make the phase 2 of the final boss fight much easier, especially for teams that are struggling with staying alive during the actual boss fight. I get asked a lot if there is anything players can do to get to the DPS phase more consistently, so pretty much when they go through the first phase of the encounter and the boss teleports upstairs. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video, and what I'm about to show you is a much easier way to get to the DPS phase consistently. We used this strategy on day 1 of the raid and we kept getting to the DPS phase all the time. So yes, it works, and if you have a team that just can't seem to stay alive, this will help a lot. So as you can see right here, the boss is teleported upstairs, and now instead of taking the whole team with us, we are only gonna go as 2. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be 2 people. Me and Onion are just way too used to this at this point, and he's amazing at destroying the crit spots, so we don't really need a third. But if you're new to this strategy, I would advise 3, but not more than that, because you simply don't need more people. This will give you more space to run around without running into your teammates, and less mistakes will be made. The survivability with this strategy is amazing, and it actually makes the fight really easy. One player will only be depositing. In this case, it is me. A few tips for people that will be depositing. Number 1, don't shoot every weapon he leaves behind because it messes up rotations. I don't know why, but it happens a lot. What you should do is wait for his dash and shoot the weapon that he leaves right after the dash. Then jump into the beam and wait for the call out. And tip number 2, always throw a nade or shoot as many thralls as you can on your way to depositing. This makes the other player's life much easier. As for the 2 other players, they can focus on crit spots, thralls, and the call out. That's pretty much it. And simply because there is less people, the boss also doesn't go crazy at all times, and no one ends up being right next to him, so he can kick the shit out of people and one-shot them. So I went over what the players in the fight need to do. Now let me tell you what the 3 players that you leave below should do. The players that stay in the bottom area can still get hit by the beam sometimes, but it is very easy to avoid. Just pay attention to where it's going and it shouldn't be a problem at all. Don't go AFK in the middle of the fight pretty much, and you should be fine. You can also sit on the big pillars in the area, the ones with the red tops, and you should be good. And finally, as the team that is fighting the boss gets the final call out and they are on their way to deposit, they should let you know that it's time to move up. By the time you get up the stairs, the boss will have revealed his final damage spot. Now all of you can shoot it as a team and go into DPS phase. That's about it. This is a very safe strat that will save you from tons of deaths, and you will get to the DPS phase all the time. In this video, we were helping a few players get their first clears, and we got it done very easily. And honestly, this fight really doesn't need 6 people up here. And as mentioned, it just gets too crazy up here and people start getting kicked in the face, get dashed into, then there's the beam, everybody's taking unnecessary damage, a lot of people are dying, you know, then other people are trying to res those people so they're not moving a lot, and then they're getting kicked. It's really unnecessary to have all 6 people up there, so I feel like this is the perfect strategy. It's less stressful and more consistent. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and only if you did, slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, ladies and gents, never forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.